And how is, in general, does the British diet compare to the American, or some of the choices, or do you notice anything when you're here? Like, okay, there's this or there isn't this?
It's changed over time. You know, British beef gave way to a lot of vegetarian options before anybody else. You know, there was the veggie burger that was ubiquitous. And I would say London was ahead of the rest of the world with promoting plant-based diets. But then America started catching up. And anyhow, but every time I turn around, there is more and more, there are more and more options, and here perhaps more than anywhere else.
Yeah, and you know, I know you traveled to France quite a bit, and you're saying the last few years, like, it's just a thing. Like, you have options when you go there.
30 years ago, it wasn't that way. I remember I went into a restaurant in the south of France, and I was looking at the menu, and in my kind of broken French, I was saying, you know, what do you have? And I explained to the server that I didn't eat animal products, and she said, "Mais c'est bizarre." And I was back at the very same restaurant a couple of years ago, and then I noticed all the way up and down the menu they had these little V's for their végétalien choices. So things are changing there too.
Yeah, things are changing, and I just saw a post from Nimai Delgado, who's the vegan bodybuilder who was in the movie Game Changers, which I'm sure we'll talk about. And he's in Greece, and he's holding up a veggie burger, and he's like, the last thing I expected on an island in Greece is to have this option, you know. So there's, you know, everybody's waking up. Everybody knows people want these options as well. I was told by vegans when they come to Britain that the choices of, you know, locally produced vegetables are just really high. I think this country has like one of the highest concentrations of all these different types of organically grown vegetables because of the weather and things like that. So everyone always says there's like a lot of great options here.
There are, and also, first of all, the agriculture here is wonderful, but secondly, it's also a bit of a melting pot, especially London. There must be 200 different cuisines represented at restaurants all down the street, so you'll have no shortage of choices.
Yeah, British food is no longer bad. Don't believe the hype you hear. It's all good now.
Yeah,
There's a lot of choices.